looking for an additional place to stop between Arkansas and Minnesota, I was checking all of the different national parks and monuments in the area, and I saw they have the Lewis and Clark Trail in Omaha, Nebraska. Now, technically, this stop caused us to go a little detour, so if you're looking at your map, no, it is not a direct shot from Arkansas to Minnesota, but it was worth the detour to give us a good place to stretch our legs and to get our first Junior Ranger badge of the trip, so that was exciting. A few notes about the Lewis and Clark headquarters museum that was there. There's actually 4 different museums along the Lewis and Clark Trail, which, as you can imagine, is a very long historic trail that travels across most of the United States. Ironically, we actually traveled on it a large portion of our trip, so that was kind of cool to see the little signs along the highway that we were taking the same path that they had taken all those years ago. I would say that it's not the best national park. It's a very, very tiny museum. It does have like a 15-20 minute video about the Lewis and Clark journey, so that was great to review what they learned in school this year. And then the other positive about this particular stop along the trail is that this one had a lot of grounds around it that you could walk and explore. And one part of those grounds was a bridge. It was a walking bridge that went across from Nebraska to Iowa. So that was kind of fun to get to go on this bridge over the river, to be able to go over the Missouri River that Lewis and Clark had gone up, and to be able to cross into another state. And so that was really fun to be able to kind of check that off on our list, and be able to do that. So not the most exciting of the national parks. Like I said, very small, but a great place to stretch your legs when you're traveling, and great educational value. So on those points, definitely recommend.